View from the cockpit window. Wide expanses of white clouds. The sun shining brightly. Occasionally, the ground is visible below ... the steady hum of the aircraft engines. Light chatter among the crew.
Good afternoon, passengers. This is Captain Morgan. We are now at 30,000 feet and traveling at 345 knots. We are expected to arrive at our destination in 3 hours. The weather at our destination is quite good. Thank you.
Captain, all engines are running normally. There are no indications of problems.
Okay. Keep monitoring.
The captain's calm voice reassured the passengers, but none of them knew that the calm would last long. Routine check, part of standard procedure. But sometimes, hidden problems wait to emerge.
We're starting to slow down. Adjust the throttle.
Speed is starting to decrease, Captain.
Lower the landing gear.
The landing gear is down and locked.
The landing gear is down, signaling that the ground is near. However, something is wrong. Something that will soon change everything.
Beginning the turnaround for approach.
Executing, Captain.
The plane is turning, taking position for the final approach. That's when the problems begin. Subtle but deadly. Altitude decreases, tension increases. The crew braces themselves, unaware that they are heading for disaster.
Beginning the turnaround for the approach.
Executing, Captain.
Altitude is decreasing. Make sure everything is ready.
Already, Captain. The landing checklist is complete.
Speed continues to decrease. Maintain position.
Position is stable, Captain. The tailwind is slightly strong.
The strong tailwind adds to the challenge, but the crew remains focused. They don't realize there's a bigger problem than just the wind. A smooth finish. Everyone breathed a sigh of relief. But the relief was short-lived, because the real trouble was just beginning.
The runway is clearly visible. Prepare for touchdown.
Nice touchdown, Captain.
A smooth finish. Everyone breathed a sigh of relief. But the relief was short-lived, because the real trouble was just beginning.
Alpha Victor Yankee 987. Prepared for landing.
Brakes.
The brakes aren't working. We can't control it.
The plane makes a sharp turn, flies back, then crashes hardly into something. Narrator. Desperation filled the cockpit. The brakes failed. The plane was out of control. The final, terrifying moments. A huge explosion ended everything. The plane! Help me!
The fire is out. Let's get out of this plane. Mayday, 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 dot help me, dot SOS, dot underscore.
The wreckage of the plane engulfed in flames and smoke. Lu Shang and Addie Maria, both injured, crawl out of the debris. Lu Shang
What happened?
The brakes, they failed.
Fire trucks and ambulances race to the scene. Firefighters battle the blaze.
Get the fire under control. Switch force to favors.
Stretcher! We need to get him to the hospital. Now.
Yes, okay, good cooperation.
People on the plane died. 2 people remained. 1 flight attendant and 1 steward.
The co-pilot was dying and her husband witnessed the moments when his wife died. Meanwhile, the Chinese pilot who was controlling the plane has been buried.
I am a police officer. I interrogated them both in my room.
Let's get the black box data downloaded. We need to know what happened in those final moments.
The aircraft's final position indicates a complete loss of control. We need to examine the brake system immediately.
Analyze the flight data recorder. Check the parameters. Something is wrong.
In the room they were interrogated and became silent witnesses. Lu Xiang and Addie Maria, in prison uniforms, sit on their bunks, looking lost and defeated.
We did everything we could ...
But it wasn't enough.
Okay, I'll read according to Zin's. Pfeiffer Miller. You were one of the first on the scene. What did you observe? Firefighter Miller. The plane was in pieces. Fire everywhere. And there are still many in the book.
This investigation is a warning of the moral message, namely, never to be wrong and negligent when taking the pilot.
Mayday, this has